story of the day, Deebo showed up. He was in a Niners gear. He had a Niners t-shirt on. He was hanging out with Niners players. He was on the Niners practice field. He was running around with the ball in his hand. Did he do drills? No. Did he wear, a uniform? No. Bosa did. Deebo didn't. Now, again, this is looked at as huge news, great news, sign that the Niners are going to work this out with Deebo, right? Well, after practice, reporter asked Kyle Shanahan, does this mean Deebo has dropped his trade request? And Kyle's like, well, you're going to have to talk to Deebo about that. And then they didn't bring Deebo out to talk. So all we're left to assume is that Deebo has not dropped his trade request. Okay, so why did he show up to minicamp today? Was it just to save $90,000? Maybe. I don't know. Trent Williams was interviewed after practice, and he was asked about Deebo. Like, I know you guys are close. Has he reached out to you for advice? And what Trent said was like, look, yes, we're close. He's a grown man. It's his business. It's not my place to step in and tell him what to do. But if he ever reaches out, I'm here for him. And he has reached out. He said that. Didn't say what they spoke about, but he did say that it was important for Deebo to show up to minicamp today to show his maturity. So I don't know. I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. I'm thinking that Deebo thinks maybe the way he conducted things this offseason backfired somewhat. He was going really hard in the paint on this one. Not only requesting a trade formally through the media, Jeff Darlington, but all the social media stuff. I think it's possible once he saw that there wasn't, a line down the block waiting to trade 2 first-round picks for him on draft night. I think he might have realized that maybe his tactics backfired in that teams around the league are looking at him being like, how mature are you? I mean, it's March and you're flipping out. Why can't you wait? Why won't you give the Niners the benefit of the doubt? That's how they always do business. Why do you need money now? Why are you doing why should we feel confident giving you money? Why is there an issue here? And I think what he's trying to do is make sure that's not the perception. He's trying to change the perception about him. I'm mature is what he's trying to say. Whatever you think about me, it's not, I'm a team guy. I'm mature. Haven't dropped my trade request, though. Now, I still think he's going to work it out with the Niners. I'm just trying to interpret what today means. Is today a one step forward in the 49ers negotiation with Deebo? I don't think so. They haven't said that they've resumed negotiations. I just think this is Deebo trying to maybe repair his image a little bit. He thinks he went overboard. That public perception looks at him as maybe being the bad guy here, not in his favor, and he's trying to change that. Shows up, he's the good guy again. Great. Now the Niners have to sign him. I think they probably will, but not anytime soon. Trey watches Grant. I love Trey. He makes his point, but he also does it with a smile and shows that he's above it, which I try to do at 34. I don't know if I would have been able to do at 22. He's got a lot of poise. He's very mature.